Hi everyone. Hi guys, good evening. Trust you're doing very fine today. Please let me know if you can hear me.
Good evening.
My
Can
internet
hear
is
you.
currently really bad. Super bad. My yeah, good. Yeah, it's really bad, but I don't know how I'm live, right? But it's working. I'm live even on YouTube, right? So to those on Google Meet and on YouTube, good evening. Trust you're having a wonderful day, right? Just give me a second. I want to put the slide presentation on the Google description. I'm so sorry about today's experience, but because of the bad internet network, you guys will help me. So wherever you are, make sure you just open the slide presentation so you can follow through as we're having today's class. It's a very short class, but you know, the ride must go on. I want you to be carried along as much as possible. So I'm going to put the slides link in the comment box of this video, both on YouTube and on Google Meet. Um, please have it. Yeah, and I'm going to pin it. I think I can pin this. Yeah, I can pin this message. Please, can you guys confirm if you can see the slide link right now? Thank you. Just let me know if you can see my slide link. Have you guys seen it in the chat box? Hello.
Yes, we can.
All right. Oh, there you are. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So also, if you are joining on YouTube, all you need to do is just to check the description of the kini of the video, and you'll be able to see the slides. So please just probably open the slides, and what I'll do is just audio. I'm sure if I turn on my camera on this or share my screen, you guys will lose me. So please just manage with me. Hi everyone, one more time, and good evening. Today we are starting an interesting topic, an interesting subject, which is SEO, search engine optimization. If you ask me, what will I say is my strongest digital marketing skill? I won't say it's content creation or oh, I've lost my network connection. What's going on? Thank God I'm back. So I said if you ask me what I enjoy most in digital marketing, it's not going to be content strategy or creating content. It's actually SEO because that was my entrance into digital marketing. That's why I started working on as a digital marketer. Can you guys hear me? The network is seems to be fluctuating, but I want to be sure you've not lost me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. That's Mohammed. Thank you very much. So, have you guys opened the slide? If you open the slide, just say yes. The link is on the chat box and on YouTube description. So, you have opened the slide, please just say yes. So, I'm sure we're on the same page. Hello. All right, Majid, I've seen your comment. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. So, we're going to, I'm on page one now. We're looking at our search. Let me just try and share my screen. Let me see if it's cut. I'll just revert back to voice. I want to make sure you guys are following so that if people watch the video in future, they can follow the context. Hi guys, can you guys hear me?
Can hear you, sir.
Thank you very much. I had to join back on my phone, right? So it's that's bad. But nevertheless, I'm just going to keep speaking. So please open the slide. The link is on your I shared it in the chat box. So can someone with the internet please just share their screen? Open the slide for me and share the screen so I can just go through it. I want to make sure that for posterity, if someone wants to watch this video in 10 years' time, they can see the slides you're talking about in case, God forbid, Gamma is no longer active. Someone wants to help me, please. Let's make this very snappy. Thank you. Is there anybody connected to their computer that can share their screen, please? Anybody?
I'm connected with my laptop.
Okay, please open the Gamma link and share your screen, please. Let me do it very quickly. So I'll be speaking, but please just open it quickly so we can make up. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, David. All right, thank you. So today I'm going to show you the basics of how search engine works, right? So that you can understand how to rank websites or businesses on Google search. At the beginning of this class, I gave a full oversight. Thank you so much, David. Yes, yeah, that's where I am. Right? How search engine works, what does SEO stand for, and the benefits of SEO, right? Because of the class started late, this quick warm up answer the question internally, right? Or who can just tell me, just for the fun of it, what does SEO stand for? Who remembers? Hello? Can remind us? Please unmute. Like today, you can talk. Yes, speak.
Search engine optimization. And you
Thank
say
you
it
very much.
helps to improve website visibility for higher views, higher rank.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Exactly. And right. So why should we care? Next slide, please. Why should we care about how search engine works? Right. It's very important because websites, people build websites not just for the fun of it or for the aesthetics alone. They build websites because they want their websites to be found online. They want the right people to be able to connect with them to find out about what they do and what they offer through their website. So the website game is beyond just having a fantastic aesthetic look. Is you having a platform where people can find you, and if they can't find you on Google and they have to know your website link, www.agbalumo.com, you're not doing very well, because how many people do you want to tell that this is my website, right? But if you can optimize it in a way that when they are searching for something you offer, they now find you. They are strangers, but they get to find you and they become your customers because they found you online. That's the whole point of SEO. So many brands will kill for it. It's a very solid skill and it's really relevant. Please, next slide. Thank you. So what are the major parts of search engine optimization? What is the entire process? I can summarize the entire process into 3 steps, right? Crawling. Let me explain crawling to you. Google and other search engines like Yandex, Bing, and all the other ones, but Google is like the organ of all of them, right? They usually have spiders. They send robots. They send AI algorithms to scan through the entire internet and collect information. When they crawl your website, they can choose to index your website. To index your website means to now add your website to their search results, right? But ranking is talking about deciding what your position on the search results is going to be. So before your website can be ranked, it must be crawlable. You must be able to index it before you cannot talk about you having a very good ranking, right? It's the same way as saying you want to get first position in a class, but you have not registered for the school. It's not possible. You have to be an active student, you have to take the exam, and you have to pass the exam to be the first position. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Are you following what I'm explaining to you? Thank you. Next slide, please. Okay, so crawling, like I mentioned, that they send their robots and stuff. We call them bots or spiders to just search content, scour through content. So if you make a website, even if you totally your mom and your brother, you may see that you have like 2 views, 3 views at some point, maybe the first 2 weeks, right? If you didn't optimize for SEO, and those views may not come from human beings, it may come from robots, because Google always wants to have relevant content. Imagine if a very popular or solid business is established and people are searching for it, and Google does not have it. Google is losing potential customers, so they always want to be updated. So they send out spiders that run 24/7 to find new websites, to find new pages on existing websites, to find new businesses. Next slide, please. With after they crawl, they can now index. If your website is accessible, they can now index, right? Now, index is talking about they add you. Let's say a new book is released by Wole Soyinka, how Agbalumos came to be. right? And people are wanting that new book, or that new book, it has a lot of prospects. People will actually like it, right? And Unilag sees that, so they will like it. Unilag can decide that, okay, let me go and take like 50 copies of that book and put it in our library, right? So that's what indexing is, right? They have crawled the website so that the content is useful and your website is accessible. They now add you to their search results, right? This is not talking about the hierarchy or anything. It's just them classifying and knowing that, oh, there's a brand as this, and this is the content they've put out there. They've made a blog post about depression, or they made 5 blog posts about blogging, right? Whatever niche means category, whatever niche or blog is about, your website is about, it has to be indexed first after it is being crawled. So crawling is just you joining the queue, joining the database that Google has, right? So next slide. The next slide is where it gets interesting, is where your position is now determined. What determines what website is number 1, number 2, number 3 results? I'm not talking about the sponsored results, because when you search on Google for a purchase intent, you see sponsored results. If you can search for buy boo but that you see some results and they will say sponsored. No, I'm talking about the organic ones, the ones under sponsored that they didn't have to pay a dime. If their content is relevant, if it's of high quality, if the page has good user experience, and if there are links to the page, it can help position the website you're talking about number 1 of Google. Most likely, I presume, or I can assume that by weekend I'll be giving a sample project to some people, just select people to see how well they understand the subject, right? But these are the 4 major factors. There are a lot of them, trust me, right? And the more you practice, the more you discover them. But if your content is relevant, and the quality is good, and is not AI copy and paste, and it gives a good user experience, people can access your website fast. I mean, you have high chances of being on page 1 of Google. Next slide, please. How does Google determine what is number 1? I've mentioned this before. Next slide, please. This is just exactly what I use my mouth to explain the next one. So I want 3 people to answer these questions very quickly, like very, very fast. Number 1, what does crawling mean? One person will answer. Number 2, what is the whole indexing talk all about on Google search? Number 3, what are 2 factors that can help a website rank very fast? So if you want to answer, just raise your hand and I'll call you, please. Number 1 question, who can just remind us, what does a website being crawled, what does it mean? What does website crawling mean? We need volunteers, please. Who wants to answer that question? Question 1. Question 2 is, what does indexing mean? Question 3 is, give us 2 ranking factors. I just mentioned this, so who wants to participate? All right. Thank you, Olamide. Olamide, which question do you want to answer?
The first one, on
Tell
crawling.
us. All right.
Okay, crawling, you gave a good example of Google always wanting to be updated. So they always send out bots, like spiders, to check for new contents because they always want to be updated. So after the crawling phase, then they now move to the indexing phase.
Thank you so much, Olamide. I'm grateful. Who else wants to answer? Everybody is shy. No one. You guys see your assignment. Next slide, please. A simple SEO, more like he asks to be excused. That's good. That's polite. That's fine. What's the excuse? He had to go back to his or something. Yeah. So a simple SEO strategy, right? A local SEO website, without SEO, they'll just put pretty photos and they'll not put descriptive text. Tomorrow I'll give us context as to what this means. They don't mention Freshbed in Lagos, and their website is hard to navigate. But with SEO, they're in their headings, in their subheadings, in the major keywords, you can see text that are related to Google search. Now they're not putting it in a spammy way or in a salesy way, but they're putting best bakery in Lagos, something in Lagos, right? Because they want to trend for that place. I mentioned that when Mifamaki, it's not his mother or his father that called him the food critic in Nigeria. Nobody gave him from heaven. Nobody sent him 5 years ago. But because he put that as his bio on all platforms, Google assumed that that is a sentence that can describe him. So if you search for that sentence, you find his name there. So you have to put the keywords where you are talking about SEO in the page. You have to make sure you put it in a way that makes sense. It's not looking like you're talking about the best way to make bread is by coming to the best bakery in Lagos. That's a fake. That's something too forced. That's to be original and good. Oh, I'm just checking YouTube. Hello, Bola Balogun. Welcome to the class. We are excited to have you here, and trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Next slide, please. Okay. So, right. Imagine you're Google, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Okay. Others cannot hear me. Is it every day you guys used to go on dates? What's going on? Hey, you're always muting.
I can hear you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Only Mohammed Double John Lamdi are on this class. The rest, God knows your address.
we can
Even
hear
Mal-
you, sir.
even Malam is not answering me today.
We can hear you, sir.
It's okay, no problem. So just imagine your Google, right, and your friend is asking you, what is the best jollof rice recipe, right? And you have like 1,000 different websites that's talking about jollof rice. Who can tell me, like, I just want one person because of time. What are the things that will make you to decide which person to refer? Is it the relevance to Nigerian jollof specifically? Like, are you going to look for the pages that talk a lot about Nigerian jollof? Or are you going to look at the pages that have clear step-by-step instructions? Are you going to look at pages that have... So I want to answer. I'm already answering my question. So what are the top 3 factors that are going to use to refer a page to the person in you? Please go ahead, please. Thank you.
Firstly, I feel like the high quality image is going to first bring your attention and it's going to be the number one ranking. Like it's going to be the number one influence on your decision, the high quality images. And then the second one is the clear step-by-step instructions, because that's the real reason you actually need to know, like the recipe. The clear step-by-step instruction is what brought you to Google. And then the third one is easy to read format with ingredient list. So these are the 3 factors I would rank. I mean, how should I say? These are the 3 factors I would consider when ranking the websites. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, thank you very much. That's an excellent answer. Thank you so much. Exactly. I like the fact that you didn't vomit my slide to me. Yes. The blogs of the website that have clear pictures, you know that this person means business, right? And the other things you mentioned, step by step. Yes, correct. Next slide, please. Okay. So I want another person, a lady preferably, since guys have spoken a lot today. In just 1 minute, this 5 to 10 minutes is before I knew that network was going to be bad. So please forgive my ignorance then, right? So I just want one person, right? Think of a business. Don't worry, if you're wrong, I'll correct you. I don't used to abuse people if you get it wrong, you know me. Think of a business, right? Either a salon, a spa, anything at all, right? Even like I don't want to see what's in my mind. Any business, right? And identify what are the major keywords, what are the things that people search for to find this kind of business, and how can you help that business to appear higher on Google results. Which lady wants to answer this question, please? Just think of a business or an organization, and tell me what are the keywords that people will be searching for on Google when they want to find that kind of business, and how will you help that business to appear higher in Google search? If you're listening to the class like today, you would know this question. They are serious and simple set of questions. Even Olabode just give a clue as to what the correct answer should sound like. So which lady, please quickly, except Double Joy, she has spoken already today. I want another lady to speak. Please answer the question. Think of a business, real or imagined. Tell us the keywords people search for to find that business online. And tell me, how can you help that business appear higher on Google search for those keywords? Anoluwapo Bolanle, Mejida, Praise, Damilola. Who can speak, please? Let's get this over with. Can you guys hear me? Okay, who wants to speak? Any other person? Double Joy, do you want to ask the question?
Sorry, my phone was misbehaving. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. Do you want to answer?
I can think of a business,
You
but
want you
I'm not
want
sure yet.
okay, that's fine. Don't worry. Let me answer for you, right? So let's say I'm working for I mentioned a brand called Fast Tailors yesterday, right? So I can search for fast tailors in Lagos or fast fashion or reliable fashion designer in Lagos because those are the things that people that want my services fast or slow will want. They want a reliable fashion designer, right? And when they now see that I'm fast tailors, that can help me. So keywords can be fashion designer in Lagos, reliable fashion designer, fast tailor in Lagos, trusted tailor in Lagos, Ankara expert in things like that are the keywords, right? How will I help them? I'll help them by creating content around that, around why people like fast tailors, not as a brand, but as a noun, right? Tailors are fast, right? As an adjective, sorry. Why do people like tailors are fast, or how Nigerians go for Owambe? I'll talk about different subjects that rally around tailor, fashion design, and people, fashion design clients, question they will want to be answered. Ankara, lace, fitting, how fitting is done, do Nigeria adopt the UK or US dress size? Are we using large or small or size 10 to 22? Questions like that, right? So that's basically the answer to the questions. Next slide, please. Okay, so remember, search engine is a process of 3 steps: crawl, index, and rank. SEO makes it easier for businesses to be recommended to the right audience. Also, then how can you know what business to recommend? You have to think like Google. Look at the relevance, quality, and user experience of the page. That's going to really help you to know how to help that brand in terms of content creation. Thank you so much. Please, I need a favor tonight, right? Tonight's meeting is going to have to end in like a minute, right? So I won't ask you for questions right now, but you can ask me any question on the as a comment to this video. It's on YouTube. I promise you I'll respond to you tonight. I'll assure you I'll respond to you tonight. Sorry, usually I'll give like 10 minutes for questions, but I have to hop on something very urgent right now. Please forgive me, guys. Um, I really apologize. Thank you for understanding. Also, before I go, was there anybody that could not finish the assignment I gave, but we're almost done or something? That means everybody finished before deadline closed. No problem. I wanted to extend the deadline, but since everybody finished on time, that's okay. Thank you so much for joining today's class. I really appreciate you joining the class. Just give me a second. I must join back on my laptop to end the live stream. Or can I do this on my end? Okay, I can end it here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today's call. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted, and I apologize for starting late and finishing early. I'll do better next time. Please, I won't lie, I'll be sad if I check and see no comments. I want to believe you have questions because you're entering a new field, SEO. Please ask me questions in the comment box so we can engage ourselves and have a wonderful night. Please stay warm, eat hot food, and enjoy yourselves and take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.